Hello Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha. So some of you might remember last month I made a call out to potentially receive help from you. My cousin was about to come back from the US and I really wanted to get a few decks. The decks have arrived a few days earlier and I even have a family photo with all of them like this. And I'm getting ready to post that in the community tab of the channel if I haven't posted already as of you watching this video. Thank you so much to the ones who actually sent in tips and donations to the Buy Me a Coffee profile I have for the channel. I received a very nice amount of support from you guys in making this small dream come true. Of course, energy reading is not that much about the cards, it's about us channeling the stories, the clarity through the cards. We can do this with a basic tarot deck too, but I am very invested in what I do and I really wanted to bring in the diversity when I had the chance to. And I really thank you so much, especially because I know that the people who tipped and donated were the ones who were maybe all from the Cancer readings. That's the reason I'm making this thank you announcement through this reading. And if you're ready, I am ready. Let's see what is coming through this collective reading with my new deck. I don't actually use this big decks. I started this channel with this one. Let me show you the size difference. So it's like, yeah, this much of a size difference they have, and my hands are small, but I still wanted to have some variety. And I was also wondering how I will end up feeling with these particular decks that I chose, but most of them I am very happy with. And I only got this tarot deck as an option to the main deck that I have, and the others are all oracle cards that help us read in depth for you guys. So if you'd like to get a personal reading, definitely check out the links in the video description bar. And if you'd like to watch my videos sometimes up to 5 days earlier than they go live, become an early access crew member of the channel. I would love to have you here. Let's see what is coming for this collective reading and how I can help you. And if this one doesn't resonate, always check out the other timeless reading that I have on the channel, because I'm sure at this point, with having at least 60 readings, you will receive your clarity through those if you can't find it through this one. So let's see what is coming. I am getting ready to change my style in how I did my readings until now. So let's see where your person is at right now. Cancer, it looks like at one point this person walked away from you with 6 of Swords we have here. The person and in your energy walked away from you at one point. As with 8 of Swords, they couldn't see what was to come in this connection. They were blindsided, they were blinded, and with Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the timing was never right. The timing was never right, and the timing never being right, and you two being blocked from coming together, and this being something consistent, actually finally made them walk away from this connection. But with Ace of Swords, the truth is, walking away from you with 10 of Swords in reverse, walking away from you actually put them through incredible pain too. So if you felt like you were the one in pain, this person didn't walk away from you because they thought that they would find happiness somewhere else, or because there was someone else, another thing, whatever the third party can be to you. This person didn't walk away from you because the grass was greener on the other side. They walked away because not being with you and all the blocks being thrown at their way was too difficult to deal with. Let's see what they currently feel. What does this person feel about Cancer and this connection right now, as of Cancer watching this video? So they didn't have the time of their life when they actually walked away, or even when they were walking away, it wasn't because they were so happy to not be with you. Cancer, it looks like with Judgment, this person is put in a place in which they have to make a decision about this connection. And I see that with Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, and King of Cups in reverse. Walking away from this connection actually made this person a more anxious type, someone that actually finally lost all the love they had within, and someone who was always the subject to so much gossip about this connection. So people were talking into this person's ears about you, and they weren't saying the best things that would motivate and support them to come towards you. And it was too much, to the point that they actually lost balance and their mental health with 8 of Wands. It was too much that was happening. And with King of Cups in reverse, this person turned bitter, and now they feel resentment towards these people who were also another party, another element in this connection that made things difficult for them. So let's see what's coming next for this connection. What is going to happen in this connection next? What is going to happen in this connection next? From now on, I think I won't be checking in with your feelings unless I'm called to clarify. So that is the big change that I'm going with my reading style. We will focus on what your person is going through and what they feel. And if it doesn't resonate, definitely check out the other readings to find your own message. What is coming next is this person will not be stringing you along anymore, Cancer, and they will come in having learned from the past and everything that took place within this connection. And this is because they're actually ascending and preparing for union, preparing for initiating the new and next phase of this connection. So the energy of them stringing you along with key honoring is ending. They will come back having learned from the past and everything that happened within this connection, and at the time that they were apart from you, as they have learned all the lessons, or at least most of the lessons they had to bring in a new phase and prepare you for union. Love to see that. So let's see what some of the dark things your person had to face in this connection. Let's get some confessions from them. Let's see what were the challenges this person faced. What were the challenges this person faced in this connection? This person might have had issues with confidence and self-worth. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. So if you ever ask this person why they're doing certain things the way that they do, and they said, I don't know why, I don't know, they actually knew. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This person definitely had some confidence issues. Maybe they put you on a pedestal and they didn't feel like they would ever match your energy and be someone deserving of you. But so these might have been the things that they had to face and heal in the time you two were apart. So let's get some channeled messages to see what would they say to you if they could. So I think this was, whenever you asked the question, this was something they used to say, yeah, nah. So this person definitely strung you along, and that is ending, Cancer. There is someone else. I don't think it is the case right now, but maybe when they were initiating the separation between you two, they made this excuse, although there was never someone else, because this energy doesn't have anyone else. And this is actually their truth. I want to start a family with you. Yeah, this person wants it all with you, Cancer. So don't be fooled by their immaturity and all the games that they play to put you off. And now is not the time, but Aisha Sue will tell you when the time might be, because some of you also helped her get a new timing card deck. Although I already had one, which I personally am very interested in even deciphering, decoding things regarding and connected to timing. I even on my twin flame journey became too obsessed to find about signs, numbers, and if there were patterns regarding to time and numbers, that after some time how can I say, the easiest ways, the 4 different types of math problems, the adding, multiplying, subtracting, and dividing, the four main ones. My brain works very fast in doing those, although I am a literature major. I wasn't even trained on maths since the 2nd year of my high school, but my brain is so fast when it comes to numbers, and the concept of time is personally something I'm very interested in. That's the reason since the very beginning of me posting readings on this channel, I always give you time frame so that you have an idea, because I want to give you clarity in a way that I would receive it, that I would want to receive it. So that's the reason, although I already had a working timing card deck, we now have a different one. And since now is not the time for this situation to come to union, let's see when potentially it is, and let's pull out a few, as this is a collective reading and you are all on different timelines. Let's see when potentially is this coming together. I love the energy. This person definitely at one point had to surrender to the flow of this connection, as they saw that the timing was never right. So maybe after trying multiple times, they finally received the memo that the timing wouldn't be right by their actions out of their free will, but that it was all subject to a divine plan. So that's the reason, because they couldn't see what else would be coming, they couldn't see ahead, they finally had to walk away. So now in the next phase, union is coming in a more mature and healed way, and this next phase for some of you is coming next Tuesday. This is might be a bit too fast. Some of you it's coming next Tuesday, and for some of you it's coming next Monday. So get ready with a cup of coffee in your hand. And for some of you, it's coming in 3 weeks. So this is coming fast. Love to see that. And let me know how this resonates, Cancer. Thank you again for those who have been a sponsor to this new tarot deck and this new timing cards we have here. And I have a few others too. I will share them as we go along. And if you'd like to join the people who tipped or donated to help me create content for you, you can check out the link for the Buy Me a Coffee profile I have in the video description bar. I am always open to receive your support, especially in the growing pains of this channel. So now that we have your clarity, Cancer, let me pull out an affirmation card for you to let this all to the divine as you progress in life and in your own journey. Patience is definitely what is needed always. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. That was definitely what this person did. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. This is amazing. What a fitting affirmation. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot and read it in your own time. Cancer, I hope this helped. Let me know how it did in the comments. And as I said, if you'd like to tip, donate, or even better, purchase your own reading, definitely check out the links in the video description bar. I would love to read for you or receive your support on this journey. Thank you so much again and again and multiple and countless and endless times to those who actually tipped or donated, and even better to my clients who actually purchased a reading, because most of the payment that I needed to get these new decks were actually collected by the services that I could sell at that critical time in my life. This is just the beginning. I love to see this. Thank you so much for your continued support. I hope to see you in another video. Bye for now.